Always remember, your focus determines your reality. Stay close to me, and you'll be safe.
Alright guys, how you doing? Today, we just got word of Malik is going to be returning. This is going to be actually a day in the past, so Malik should be already out in the events right now. I just clicked on the wrong thing. No, it's going to be here. It's not showed up just yet, but he will be in the game as of when this video is uploaded. But guys, today's video is not really about Malik. Well, it sort of is. It's more about the Fast Padme team. So a couple days ago, I did do some tests with Fast Padme. I could definitely get some more footage of this, but I want to kind of hit up on the fact of how well Padme, doesn't matter if she's slow or fast and how you mod them, but Padme with 3PO and Yoda being in the team. Those two guys with the other three, like Padme, GK, and Anakin, that whole team right there, guys, I'll show you just to know what you guys are, what I'm talking about. It's this team here. This team is by far one of the better teams. I still think Shaak Ti can be quite good. I just like Foresight with Yoda a lot more than the Shaak Ti. Both of which Shaak Ti and Yoda do need to be, separated into their own teams. Yoda should be, with the Jedi Knight Revans. Shaak Ti should be with the clones. But if you are really struggling with Marauders, this can be more for Arena more than it is really for GAC. Depending on, for GAC who you have to fight against. If the team does have Marauders, I would highly recommend using this team. But you got to keep in mind if they have Trooper or not. If they do have Trooper, you could probably pull it off without Yoda. You could just use a normal Ahsoka team. But if they don't have Trooper, I would highly recommend using this team here. I'm trying to figure out a way to work around using Yoda in this team, and then versus the Grievous teams, you can use that without Yoda. I did a video on that yesterday, trying to figure it out still. I need to do some tests with that as well. But guys, this is the team that I find to be really fun to use in GAs, TWs, Arena. This is more towards Arena though. So let's go into the mods for today. We'll start off by looking at Padme's. This is still the Fast Padme set I was running in a couple of videos ago. 336, nothing's changed at all. Like I said, that could definitely go up higher if I were to go with more high speeds on the secondaries. Next up is GK. 256, not changed at all. None of these speeds have changed at all since my last video. Yoda's, I think, did change a little bit. Yeah, he's at 247. Still got some good damage though. I just went with a speed arrow and I went for more offense. This was on Ahsoka, but I wanted to test out some with Ahsoka. So for all my testing today, this is what we're using. And there we go. 3PO is still the same. 253 plus the 20, so 273. And then Anakin, not changed at all either. 248. And then here, I think that's about it. So yeah, we're gonna just show you guys some. We have some with Marauder teams. We have some with just a normal standard comp without Marauder. The one I still need to get more of, and I don't really have any in my shard to test out with, is ones without Trooper but with Marauder. I'll try to get some of that in the future. But guys, this team I've tested out versus one of that. I have like one battle I think in it without Trooper with Marauder. It worked pretty damn well, I gotta say. So let's go into the battles for today. I'm sorry I'm taking too long, but I kind of want to explain myself before I go into the battle. So now let's get into the battles. Go straight in here, guys, with the team here. This is the team I was talking about, guys. This is the Marauder team without Trooper. We only have like one of these to show you for today. So let's pause it. So first turn with Padme. With the Ahsoka comp that I was running a few days ago, and then swapping over to this one for today with running the Fast Padme. Like I said, you can work this in with a slow Padme as well. It should work just as fine. The reason I like Fast Padme is because I have Gear 13 Padme. You guys got to know that. I have a Gear 13 Padme. The speed that you get from all the extra gear pieces will bump up her speed crazy. So she will pretty much be able to outspeed a lot of these different teams here. I can understand though if you don't have a Gear 13 Padme and you're running the Gear 12, slow Padme should be the way to go. But for those type of people that don't have Gear 13 Padme, you're going to run into the same problems versus these Marauder teams without Trooper. which is that if you're trying to run Ahsoka, you're going to be stuck behind the Malak taunt. So in this team, why I use that ability first, the basic, is because you want to make sure that you get protection up on everybody. The main problem, or the main thing here to get it on, is to get it on 3PO. 3PO needs that, guys, so that he can apply his Confuse later on. The Basilisk in almost every single team I fought is pretty quick, so that I go with Padme first, I use my basic, and then I get protection up on everybody, and then Basilisk goes trying to get the CPM on the board, but she can't because I got protection up, guys. And that is why I like using that first, and instead not using the kick instead. Okay, so that's what we did so far. We're going to keep it going here. He hit my Yoda, got taunts up, and looky here, I get a bonus turn because Yoda is below 50% HP. So here we go. We're going to get the cleanse up. And right here, I was kind of deciding whether or not I should use my special or whether I should use my basic, because I don't have CBM on my 3PO. So what I did here was just go for the basic, play it safe, because the what's it called, the buff immunity will go away pretty soon here. So I got it up on Malak. I'm going to try to kill Marauder pretty quickly if I can. And the thing here is you kind of want to make sure you don't kill somebody before HK's turn. You want to do it after it's HK's turn. That way he doesn't, come back and insta-kill you. So we killed now HK Marauder. We're gonna lose GK, but guys, with Yoda in here, if you do happen to have a 4v5 versus Malak here, you will win. Trust me, you will win. Because why you will win is because you have a bunch of stuff for Padme for the protection up. You have Foresight on the board, so that move right there that you just saw, that will get evaded, and you will not get hit by that. You will not lose your buffs. The only thing you got to worry about here is the drain life. But if you have Padme here, you got Anakin, you even got 3PO here, you're going to be above that threshold of him not being able to one-shot you. You'll be able to eat it. You'll be fine. And then on top of that, Yoda has a stun. He has even more protection up buffs. So you can definitely 4v5 a Malak, guys. I'm showing this one because this is really the only one I have to test versus. This is only gear 11 though, but I will ensure you guys, I have tested this versus other Malaks when I'm at this part of the game. This still beats gear 13 Malaks. So this one. We'll move on to a few others versus, normal teams. No Marauders really, so let's go on to those. Alright, so here it is, guys. Very similar. We're going to do the same basic at the start. If I can figure out where that is. Alright. So some of these I took my time. I really wanted to think it out. So we used the basic. A lot of the AoEs were happening. And we're looking pretty good. We didn't get any shock on Yoda. So that really is nice. Because you don't want to use Yoda. You don't want to lose Yoda early on. Okay, so now we're going to do a nice little cleanse. This is how it's typically going to look, and this is kind of why I would rather go for somebody that's higher HP protection. That way I don't lose somebody early on. Because I tested this out with like Qui-Gon, and Qui-Gon just got obliterated. Alright, so we just killed their trooper. And these ones you kind of have to go for trooper first, because there isn't really a way to dispel a taunt besides Anakin, but you kind of want to save Anakin's AoE until the Confuse is on Malak. So that's what's kind of going on right now. Now we're going to land the Confuse on Malak. We're going to kill Bastila, and we have 21 stacks of courage. We're going to use that on to Darth Revan. And guys, this is why this team is so good to use. I have had zero problems losing. Or I mean winning. I'm not even sure what I'm trying to say. I have not lost, pretty much what I'm trying to say. I've not lost a battle with this team yet since my last couple of days of climbing an arena. So what is that? I feel like 10 battles or so of me doing my climbing. I haven't lost with this team. Ahsoka, I think, will be part of the next meta, but it just, for right now and how this Marauder is, I would rather be using my Yoda instead of Ahsoka versus the Marauder teams, just because I just need the Foresight, I need the extra buffs, I need the nice stun at the end of the battles, because typically in those ones, in the Marauder ones, you can almost always get down to Malak being the last one. If Yoda is still alive in that fight, he's going to be very nice, giving like the 4v5 that we were showing, giving the buffs, giving the stuns, all that type of stuff. So this is, you know, the couple of the battles we have for today, guys. All right, so this is just a little tiny snippet of one of my battles I was doing in my climbing. I just thought this would be fun to share with you guys. In some situations, like the buffs or the debuffs from the other team won't land on some of your guys, which, you know, happens sometimes, like I was just saying. But if it does do that, you can actually get up the what's it called, the cleanse with GK, get even retribution on Padme, and this is what it looks like when you're running this team with the retribution on Padme. So we'll just play it from here. So we're gonna get a kick onto Trooper, and we're gonna land some confuse on Malak, like I was just mentioning. Okay, so here you go, guys. Watch this. We just lost our Yoda, so this isn't, you know, the best run either. You can definitely win this without, you know, having the perfect run. You don't need too much RNG in this one, so we just, you know, basicked her. We just basicked HK. We just basicked the Darth Revan, guys. Like, what the heck was going on there? Let's just rewind that a little bit. Look, we just pistol whip BSF, get called into assist, pistol whip HK, counter, pistol whip Darth Revan. Guys, this is fun to use. You guys gotta check this team out. I would really recommend you guys to try this out. This team is just a lot of fun. We even ended up winning this one too. Because even if, you know, Yoda did die like that in that situation, you still got GK. You just need somebody pretty much to eat up the extra drain lives. You'll be fine, guys. If you do have them modded the way I've been telling you guys how to mod them, with the extra potency on Anakin, you know, speed, I guess, for now on the fast Padme, a lot of extra speed and health on GK. You know, just all the whole, you know, normal, you know, modding. It's just how it's gonna look, guys. It's just gonna really just pound these Malak teams, even with or without Marauder, really. So let's just go over to the end of this video. Okay, so at the end of this video, we just chatted about how Malak is returning soon. And you might be asking, Ian, are you going to be using Malak in Arena? The answer to that question is, that's a hard pass for me, guys. I will not be using Malak in my Arena for the foreseeable future. In GAC, I would definitely implement him on either a defensive or an offensive type of team. But for the time being, Padme is my go-to. There's just so much extra content to be had around the Clone Wars era and the Padme team in specific that I just can't give up on this team, and I can't make the switch to the Malak. And even more so on the fact that I'm not going to do that is because mine is only going to be Gear 11. I have not been saving up these stupid tokens. I'll show you guys. Where is it? I have not been saving up this currency. I've been just grinding out these gear stuff for all the gear that I've been needing to get my Gear 13. So this is probably going to take another 3 to 4 months, maybe 5 months, depending on if I'm going to be spending it or not, for my, you know, Gear or 7-star Malak to get him to Gear 12 to Gear 13. I would definitely like to get my Malak there, guys, trust me, but this is not going to work out in the foreseeable future. So again, guys, I hope that you found this video informative. I hope you guys found it helpful. If you do want to, you know, get any extra help on this team, feel free to go join in the Discord. I would still like to do some more tests with Ahsoka in place of Yoda. I'll try to get some of that too for you guys. But that's going to be for today. If you guys did enjoy the video, give it a like, share, and sub. It really does help my channel grow, guys. It really does. I appreciate all the support I've been getting, guys. We've been growing like crazy the last few weeks. So keep it up, guys. Keep spreading the love of Padme to your, you know, different Discord channels, your guild chats, all that sort of stuff. But that's it for today, guys. We also have Patreon. Go check it out. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That's it for me today, and I will see you later.